Deputy Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands and graduands' guests, I should like to begin by thanking the University for this award of a D.Litt degree, and especially to the University Provost and Jordan for the citation that justified the award. My guests, as Anna said, include my wife Jo, my daughter Rebecca and my grandson Luke. Now, this is the first time that my wife and daughter have seen Jack and a grandson Luke wearing a shirt, tie, with shirt tucked into trousers. This has never happened before, and it says something about the power of the University of Worcester and the influence that I can see around me as I look at all our graduates. Amazing. Now, I also owe my thanks to the university for accepting me as a graduate. My thanks are due to my recognition of the company I am now keeping, with a commitment to education shown by many staff to present and past graduands. And I'm sure graduands here today have experienced that dedication and the care and the ability in the award of the degrees today. Now, I examined and attended the graduation of Sarup Rawal for the award of her doctorate here in 2006 on the role of drama in enhancing life skills in children with specific learning difficulties in a Mumbai school, my reflective account. In her doctorate, Sarup acknowledged the support and educational influences of Dr. Philip Chambers, Dr. Tony Gay, and Dr. Stephen Bigger. Following her doctorate, Sarup engaged in living educational theory to improve her contributions to enhancing educational policies and practice in India and beyond. And in 2018, I was delighted to be here for the university's award of her D.Litt. At present, Sarup is a member of a committee to help write India's new school curriculum, and as a member of the editorial board of the Educational Journal of Living Theories, which is a journal, as Anne says, I helped to establish in 2008. I also had the pleasure of examining in 2008 here the doctoral thesis of Dr. Barnaby D'Souza. Stephen Bigger was also his supervisor. And it's just to emphasize the care and the dedication and skill of the supervision that students receive at the University of Wiltshire, the University of Worcester. Now, Barnaby started to research the development over 25 years, starting in 1982, of a rehabilitation program for chemically dependent male street adolescents in a major Indian city. Stephen has continued to support the development of knowledge and practice of living educational theory research, for example, as a reviewer of submissions to the Educational Journal of Living Theories. In her citation, Anne included my commitment to encouraging all of us to see the importance, whatever practice we are engaged in, of accepting our educational responsibilities as knowledge creators, who are contributing to the growth of a global educational knowledge base with values of human flourishing. I continue to believe in the importance of professional practitioners generating their living educational theories as they research to improve their educational influences in learning as active and global citizens, which I'm hoping that each one of us here today will actually see that responsibility and act on it. Now, what I am also expressing as commitment for is that your originality and creativity. As each one of us generates our own approaches to our inquiries of the kind, how do I improve what I am doing in the context of my professional practice? And that's why I think each one of you can actually develop those values of human flourishing and continue to be knowledge creators and share your knowledge. But in receiving this award of a D.Litt degree, I recognize that whatever the achievements I have accomplished, they have been made with a grounding in a loving family and the sacrifices of the lives of many millions who gave their lives during World War II. I was born on the 29th of August 1944, when Normandy was liberated on that day, some 85 days after the D-Day landings on the 6th of June, 1944. During that Battle of Normandy, over 425,000 Allied and German troops were killed, wounded, or went missing. Concentration camps were murdering millions of people. I owe so much to those who gave their lives to upholding the values of human flourishing in the face of these crimes against humanity. In benefiting from these sacrifices, I have been able to live in security, to live within democratic governance, benefiting from health, economic and educational opportunities, and choices and decisions about leading a productive life. Just as I believe all new graduates here are living under those conditions. And I don't think we should ever forget the sacrifices that have actually gone into those opportunities. I continue to draw inspiration from Viktor Frankl and Edith Eger responses to their experience of being concentration camp survivors at the end of World War II. They both focus on the choices we have in responding to conditions that sometimes negate our values of human flourishing. As Frankl concludes, say yes to life in spite of everything. Concluding my response to Anne's citation, I am bearing in mind my experience of your presence here today, especially your presence as new graduates like myself. And that's because you have probably much more time to live productive life than I have left. However, I do hope that you can feel a flow of life-affirming energy with the values of human flourishing that will guide you in living a worthwhile, productive, and happy life, and this is vital, helping others to do so too. Thank you.